Welcome to Table for One. I'm the narrator, and in today's video, I'm doing a rules refresher for Nemesis. And in this video, I'll teach you everything you need to know to play with the Feats promotional deck. Let's get rolling. Alright, so in this video I'm going to teach you about Feat cards. These are promo cards for Nemesis, and you can use them with Nemesis or with any of the Aftermath content or other intruder types. And off the top of my head, it should be compatible with everything from Lockdown as well. So I'm going to go over these real quick. It's just 5 cards in this promo deck. They're all unique. I'll talk about the rule set, then I'll go through each of the 5 cards, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. So I'm just going to read you the rules here because they all have the rules on the back. So let me tell you what it says. It says, during setup, each player takes one random Feat card and places it next to their player character board. It goes face down, and players may look at these cards at any moment. I take that to mean you may look at your own card at any moment, not other people's cards. But once you know what all of these cards do, it doesn't really matter, and you'll see why that is in a moment. And then when a player meets the requirement described on the card, they place it on top of their action cards deck. So not their discard pile, but on top of their actions deck. So it becomes the next card they will draw. And I'll skip the next little section. I'll talk about that later. So let's go through these cards one at a time. The first one, this card is called Headshot, and the requirement is kill an intruder with your last shot, and then parenthetically, spending your last ammo marker. So if you spend your last ammo marker to kill an intruder, then you take this card and you put it on the top of your action card deck. And let's take a look at what this side says. So this card is to be used in combat. It costs 1 card to use it. Headshot says, discard 1 ammo marker to deal 2 injuries to an intruder in the room you're in and roll the combat die. So basically you're taking the basic shoot action. You're spending 1 ammo marker, you're rolling the combat die, but you are guaranteed to additionally get 2 injuries to the intruder. So that is pretty nice if you can get it. The next card here is hacking, and this one says repair a room with a computer. I find just if you look at the requirements for Headshot versus requirements for hacker or hacking, repairing a room with a computer, like that's probably going to happen during a game. Killing an intruder with your last ammo is man, that's tough to do. So let's see what hacking gets you. So it cannot be used in combat. It costs 1 action card to use, and you have 2 options here. First, if you are in a room with a computer, choose any room, then open or close any doors in the corridors connected to that room. So depending on what game mode you're playing, you might pick a room that has another player in it and just lock all the doors. Or you can pick a room that maybe has the queen in it, close all the doors in that one, or open some doors that you can, get where you need to go. Okay, you get it. The other option here is if you are in a room with a computer, choose any room with a computer, and you may use its room action without paying its cost. Now, the way that I interpret this is for a room to quote-unquote have a computer, be a room with a computer, it cannot have a malfunction token. The way I understand it is if there's a malfunction token, you treat the room as if there were no computer, both the one you are starting in and if you are selecting a different room. All right, so that's hacking. Let's take a look at the next one. This is Thief. To unlock this card, you must take the last item from any room. And then if we flip it over, that's how you earn it. To play the card, you cannot be in combat. It costs 1 card. And it says you may take 1 item from the inventory of any character in the room you are in. You choose this item at random. So you're just being like a pickpocket in that case. The next Feat card is Dodge. To get the Dodge card, you must draw an intruder attack card and it misses your character. Now this one's a little bit out of your control. You don't want to go out of your way to draw intruder attack cards, but when you do, there's the chances that it's going to miss are not terrible. So if that happens, you can put this card on top of your action deck, and then when it's in your hand, you can play it to dodge. You must be in combat. There is no cost. Discard this card to ignore the effect of the intruder attack card you just drew. So that is super powerful. you're in a room and maybe you're trying to leave and the intruder attacks you on the way out, or you're in the bag development phase, you've got to roll for noise and there's an encounter and it's a surprise attack. Whatever the case is, an intruder attacks you, you draw the attack card and you get to look at it first, and then you can choose to discard this rather than take the effect of the attack card. So that can save you like a serious wound, so that's a big deal. So that is dodge. And then the last one is Handyman. This one says, each time you discard a malfunction or fire marker, place an ammo injury marker on this card. So again, each time you discard a malfunction marker or a fire token, you place one of the little red cubes on this card. And after you have 2 red cubes on this card, then you've earned it. So you place it on the top of your action deck, and then you gain this Handyman card, which has no cost to play. And you get the choice. You can either discard a malfunction marker from the room you're in, that's pretty great, or discard tools and duct tape items to pick a chosen blue or crafted item. So you can basically craft anything with tools and duct tape. So those are the 5 Feat cards and how you earn them and what they do. These are not really my favorite cards ever because they're all kind of wildly different, and you have varying ability to complete the objective on the card to earn it. That's kind of okay. Nemesis is pretty asymmetrical. I guess I'm overall fine with it. But like I said, like achieving hacking is way easier than achieving headshot. Thief, all you have to do is gain an item take the last item from a room. And as you're exploring, you're probably going to reveal a room at some point with only 1 item in it. So all you have to do is play a search card and you get Thief, and then you're just stealing items from other characters for the rest of the game. Whereas, again, something like dodge is kind of out of your control. Headshot's pretty hard to get. But then again, you don't have to pursue these either. It's optional. And so you shuffle these up at the beginning of the game, randomize them. Everybody gets access to 1 card. Now, the thing that I don't like that they kind of call out on here as being kind of neat is the back of these cards are not like your normal action card. And so it says the back of this card is different from that of normal actions. Your opponents will always know that you have this action card in your hand. I don't really love that. And more so than my opponents knowing, I don't want to know. I think it makes it difficult to shuffle because as you're shuffling, your discard pile to make a new action deck, if you're looking at it, you can see where this Feat card is in the deck. And so I would prefer it if it had regular action card backs so that it's a surprise to me when I'm drawing my cards that, oh, I've got my Feat card now. Now, again, what do the rules say at the beginning? I thought I'd come back to this. Players may look at these cards at any moment. And again, I take that to mean you can look at your own card, like you can look at the bottom. But if you'll notice, the artwork on the back of these is unique to each of the cards. So, as long as you now that you've watched this video and you know what the effects are, as you're playing, if somebody has their Feat card and it's face down, they don't necessarily have to let you look at it in my interpretation, but if you see the artwork, you know what the card is, and now you have some idea of what the card does. But these are the Feat cards. Again, this is a promo pack, so it does not come with any of the expansions or the base game by itself. You'd have to go seek this out, but I will be using it in a solo playthrough released today, so you can go check that out if you want to. Otherwise, if you have any questions or if you think I missed anything, let me know in the comments. Happy to talk down there. And if you found the video helpful, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoy Nemesis. I've got more Nemesis content coming. But that is it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching Table for One, and I will see you in the next video.